Hey everyone, it's me! Good afternoon everybody. This is Loafy coming at you from our good friend the wall again. And looks like we have some natural light working with us today. I hope it's not too weird when it finally shows up on the final cut. But today I would like to bring you a new show idea, sort of. Really, I guess it's for my own benefit. If you're anything like me, then you love ramen. But if you're also anything like me, then sodium isn't some life-giving serum. No, it's a very deadly, but sweet but deadly mistress. Eating just one package of ramen could give you more than your daily allowance, and a bloat to contend with only the most sluggish of manatee. To make matters worse, whenever I go to the Asian market, I stand back and marvel at the variety of things that I can't read, and ponder to myself, I wonder which ones I have already eaten, because I sure as hell don't remember. I was probably drunk when I ate them, and my recognition of things probably isn't so hot right about then. So, to continue my love of ramen, I am going to produce a video for every one that I decide to try out, give it a rating on several key factors, and have it again for future use should I decide to get some more ramen, which I am inclined to do very often. If you go to the Asian market and you have similar tastes to mine, then perhaps this might be of some use to you as well. And I'm gonna call it Random Ramen or some bullshit. Yeah, right? Is that good? I hope. And here's how we're going to rate. Price, noodle, broth, packaging, and bonus features. Because sometimes you get some strange sauce packets or weird contraptions that you use along with the whole process of making your noodles, whatever, I don't know. First up is the Nissin Demae Ramen. This is spicy flavor. If you look at the packaging, there's actually quite a bit going on here. There's like, it looks like some kind of stored tentacle or something and some shrimp. But when I went online to look, all it said was cayenne and like chili oil or something. It was really hard to find that as well. I mean, all the other ones were like, ooh, it's gonna make your taste buds dance. It's like, really? Like, dance how, you know? Okay, so we're going to start a couple of the rating procedures now. Price point on this one, 69 cents a package. Now, when you look at the American version of the Nissin products, you'll find things like Top Ramen, yeah, and like I think Cup of Noodles too. They're the good ones as far as cheap American ramen goes. But you'll notice that those are like 20 cents or something. Like they come down on sale pretty good most of the time. But is it worth it? I don't know if any of you were around like a long ass time ago, maybe 20 years or so, but there was a point where Maruchan ramen came along and they used kind of a cheaper noodle, and Top Ramen still had the good noodle, but then it went away. These, I think, have those like higher quality noodles. So at 69 cents, it really isn't that bad of a deal. The other thing that we can rate is the packaging. Kind of a cool red color, I'm partial to it. Definitely appealing. I mean, look at this bowl of stuff. I mean, if you're into that kind of thing, it's like, ooh, that's just dancing out at me. I want some of those legs and some of that shrimp. But, yeah, it might be a little case of false advertising, because none of that shit's in there, I guess. So, rating on this one, I'm gonna give it like a 5. This is kind of cool, you know. There's definitely cooler packages out there, but this one is definitely not, you know, not too shabby. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna have to degrade that a point because, like I said, This shit isn't in here. Don't be doing that to us. Like, I want it. I can't read. I can't read this shit. Look at what's in the fucking package picture. And here we are. Everything you'll need to make yourself a helping of ramen. Today we have our graduated measuring device. This is going to be filled to 500 milliliters, I guess. And that's what we'll be using. There we are. One nice feature of this ramen, it came with a palate cleanser. Look at this, we have a little double of tequila to cleanse our palate before we try. That sounds fun. And since I'm a pussy, it comes with some training wheels. So let's have that. Sounds fun. Y'all ready for this? Ew, doggy. Down the hatch. Ow! Packs a bit of a punch. Good stuff. Okay, feeling considerably warmer after the shot. Now we will sit here and watch the pot boil. That sounds fun. So we've achieved critical mass. We are boiling. It's time to add the noodles. There is some variation in how to cook these. Personally, I like to just put the noodles and the base in, and then as soon as the noodles start breaking up, I sort of just take it off the heat. But for posterity, we are going to follow the directions, which state that we are supposed to boil the noodles for about 3 minutes, and then remove it from the heat, and then add the soup base. It might be a little bit softer than I prefer my noodles, but we will enjoy it as the company intended. So here we go. Oh no! There is an extra sauce packet thingy. And now we have to fish it out. Please, please don't burn. Little piece of plastic. There we are. Looks as though it is some chili oil. So, the one place that actually listed the flavor wasn't lying. We have bona fide chili oil. So, I'll get back at you here in a second. Oh, the action! The suspense! The intrigue! I'm sure you're all thrilled right now. Oh my god, this is so boring. Okay, so here it is. I hope you'll trust me that it's been 3 minutes. Gonna go ahead and turn the heat off of this bad boy. Put the oil in first, why not? Do a little packet shake. Wow. All in. And we'll be right back. And here we are. That's our finished product. Don't know if my filter is that great, but you might be seeing a lot of red, and that is the case. There is some red in there, and now that I get the aroma, I believe that oil was probably sesame oil, and I might have just forgot that in the time that I read the review that I had to search 20 different sites for. So we are going to get a taste of this one. Okay. Here we go. After all that hard work, we can enjoy our ramen. Telling you right now, it smells gooder than hell. I gotta say, I might go back to the old way of things where you actually cook the noodles for 3 minutes. Yeah. Okay, so this being my first review, it's going to be a little bit subjective. I mean, I've been eating ramen for a while, you know, like regular cheap-ass ramen, and it's been a while since I had a good noodle. I know that the Nissin Demae brand, or excuse me, series, the Nissin Demae series is a lot better than what you can get here for, you know, the 5 for $1 deals. But I'm telling you right now, it's worth it. You know, you're not going to enjoy those nearly as much. I mean, I still enjoy the shrimp one every now and then. It's a guilty pleasure. But you know what? If the difference is like 20 cents, go this step further and get yourself some real stuff. You know, visit your Asian market and just go hog wild. I put some tofu in these normally to make them just a little bit healthier, but since I got this review out now, we're going to space my ramen out a little bit more, since I'll have to do one of these every time I eat a pack. But I actually have one of my favorite ramens that I bought at the store, so I'm going to have to do one of these pretty soon, just so I can eat one of those. And then after I eat it, it is a 6-pack, so I might just tear into those relentlessly. So anyway, ratings. The noodles are pretty freaking good. I'm gonna say that I have had, you know, better noodles. These get really good in the instant packs. You know, I'm sure they're much better fresh, but in the instant packs that you can buy just off the shelf, some of them get pretty fucking fantastic. So I'm gonna rate these noodles Okay, if I was gonna rate normal Nissin brand noodles, the top ramen and stuff, which I'm sure I'll probably have on the show eventually, I would probably rate them at like a 3, and these would be 5. You know, it's like, this is like the best kind of noodle you can get under $1. And it's just fantastic. I love these. Broth, the broth on this one it's really tasty, but it doesn't taste of any kind of, like any meat flavor. There's no hint of seafood, like it was alluded to on the package. Thank you very much, Nissin. But it is still very, very good. I'm going to give this broth a 5. It has the taste of sesame oil and chilies, and when it goes along with some noodles, you know, some egg noodles, it pairs the flavors very, very nicely. So I guess we should give it an overall score too. As far as bits and bobs, extra deals, bonus features, which is really kind of just an extra, it did have the packet of chili oil, which I dumped straight into the pot. So I'm gonna say that that gets an extra like 2 points for a bonus feature. All in all, as a ramen that an American would consume, I would give this one like an overall rating of a 7. It's really fucking good. Again, a little disappointed that there is so many colorful things on that package that aren't included in the actual broth base, but it's really, really good. I'm going to have a ton of fun with this off screen here in just a moment. So thank you very much for joining me in the first episode of this ramen thing that I'm doing. I guess I'll call it random ramen or some bullshit, who knows. And yeah, we'll see you guys soon.